welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 12.
All right, let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, what advice would you give to a power puncher like we have here going up against a fighter who may not be as conditioned and as ready to go the full distance?
Well, of course, the temptation is you're a power puncher, you're going to get right to him, and he's a guy that's not going to be around later on. But don't get over anxious. Set up your power shots.
Well placed, straight right hand. Mayweather's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Focus.
Halfway through round number one. That's a huge right hand from Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray Leonard goes to the uppercut.
Guard your head.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Off target with that hook. Way to block there. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Money. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Leonard blocks that punch.
You got this one. You got this one.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left.
Money's been stunned. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Mayweather's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Move away from the rope. Keep working the body.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Leonard's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Flush right hand to the head. Nice block by Money. Mayweather's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches, based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Teddy, he has so many strengths to his makeup as a fighter. But pick out a few that when you look at Sugar Ray Leonard, they really shine.
Well, I think collectively they all go together. I mean, you could separate them, but together that's where you get the package. I mean, you have great speed. He has power. You have a lot of fast guys don't have that kind of power. He has the ability to adjust. He's shown that already in his career. He could go forward, he could go backwards, he could give you angles, he could counter. You know, he can fight in different kinds of places. And technically, he's really, really solid.
Come on, get focused.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And round 3 comes to an end. Money's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Money's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing.
.90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving, keep moving. Pace yourself. Keep working it good.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Leonard's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Unable to make an impact there by Sugar Ray Leonard. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Leonard's able to land a nice, clean left hand. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence, and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Solid. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him. So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing, he's going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
Pace yourself. You need to keep the head moving.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Sugar Ray Leonard's hit up top hard.
Keep your head moving.
Money's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Relax.
That was not well targeted by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
You got this one.
Sugar Ray Leonard lands a big left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. Halfway through round 6. Leonard's known to be a pretty good, solid boxer, a real balanced fighter, but he's not doing so hot in these middle rounds, Teddy.
No, I think he's forgotten who he is and what he is. He's gotten away from that. He needs to get back to it.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
You're still not moving it out. Come on, kid. Move.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Back to the body.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard. And just grabbing onto his opponent. At the halfway point of round 7. Able to dismiss that body shot. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Left, right, left, right.
protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep moving.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Leonard scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
You standing straight up.
Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. Money's enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, Joe. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes. That's where he's paying a price.
Leonard's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher, but Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches, and what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good shot to the head with that right hand. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Two snapping jabs by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep working the body.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Keep your head moving.
Oh, what an exchange. 10 clicks of the talk. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And we come to the end of the round. In between rounds here, Money's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
Mayweather's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. A headshot blocked. Money's really making some box purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Leonard's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Keep moving, keep moving.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Little head knocking with that right hand. Sugar Ray Leonard's able to avoid that punch.
Beat him to the punch. Move.
Nothing there on the punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's throwing back punches.
Well, this is where nature can hurt you because his nature right now is saying, I got to attack back. But right now what he needs is a little experience. He needs to understand not the time to throw back.
Leonard's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Huge left hand from Sugar Ray.
You're still not moving.
Mayweather's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Mayweather's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Back and forth exchange. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep your body moving. Keep working the body.
Halfway through round 10.
He's tired.
How about that? Another right hand.
Keep working the body.
Money's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end. Money's face is a mess right now. The good news is it's round number 11, and on your scorecard at least, he's up.
Yeah, it's like doing anything else. I mean, if you're a construction worker, you know, you're out there with a jackhammer. Maybe your knees are sore, your hands are sore, everything else. But you know you're going to check out that clock. You're going to be able to clock out in another hour. So you forget about the soreness. You take it home.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Body shot. Keep moving.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
There you go.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Mayweather's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. Sugar Ray Leonard's hurt by that. Teddy, I'm looking at him right now. He looks completely gassed. Is there anything that can be done to boost his energy back up?
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to tell him in the corner, listen, you think you're dead now, you think you're tired now, you're going to have a chance to rest later, but you're not going to have a chance to fix your future. You're not going to have a chance to undo what you're letting be done now. Find the energy.
We count down the final moments of this round.
All right, let's do it.
And that's the end of round 11. Leonard's missing punches. I mean, there's just no sugarcoating. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
I want to see
Solid shot. The left hand came in. Money's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands. You're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Double up your punch. Cover up, cover up.
Last minute of this last round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Relax, relax. Time. Nice.
Seconds to go in this, the final round. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
Early on, it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the Thriller Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with ballet down the stretch?
Mayweather's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
It was a good one.